After 1 week of their marriage, Jungkook tried to convince Yeon for doing it, but she is scared. She thinks that it's gone hurt again. In between 1 week they will not do it. Jungkook won't force her to do cause he knows it's new for her. Jungkook looked at Yeon, his eyes filled with desire. Jungkook, baby, I want to make love to you. Yeon hesitated, feeling nervous. Yeon, I don't know, Jungkook, it hurts a lot. I don't want to do it again. Jungkook, I know it does, baby, but it's your first time, that's why it's hurt. It's normal to feel some pain. Yeon looked up at Jungkook, her eyes filled with uncertainty. Yeon, but I am scared it's hurt a lot. It's okay if we don't do anything, Yeon said, her voice barely above a whisper. Jungkook chuckled, his eyes filled with amusement. Jungkook, what are you saying, baby? Jungkook asked, his voice low and husky. You are important to me, and this is our need. Yeon looked down, feeling shy and embarrassed. Yeon, I don't know, Jungkook, Yeon whispered. Jungkook took Yeon's hand, his touch sending shivers down her spine. Jungkook, baby, I want to be with you, Jungkook said, his voice filled with conviction. I want to feel you, to hold you, to love you. Yeon's heart skipped a beat as she looked up at Jungkook. Yeon, but what if it hurts? Yeon asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Jungkook, baby, I completely understand. It's totally normal for it to feel different or uncomfortable at first. But remember, we can take it slow. We don't have to rush through anything. Let me know if you want to pause or if something feels off. Yeon, but what if it hurts again? Yeon asked. Jungkook, if it hurts again, we'll stop, Jungkook promised. I don't want to hurt you, baby. I want to make you feel good. Yeon, it feels so different. I don't know what to handle. Jungkook, baby, I know this is something new for you, and I understand it might feel a little uncomfortable. I want you to know that I care about you and your comfort above all else. If it hurts, we can stop right away. Whatever pace works for you. We'll only do what you're comfortable with. Just remember, you can always tell me how you're feeling, and we can adjust accordingly. Yeon thought about this for a moment. Yeon, okay, Yeon whispered finally. Jungkook smiled, his eyes shining with love. Jungkook, thank you, baby, Jungkook whispered. I'll be gentle, I promise. He started hashtagging NS hashtag kung her lips slowly and gently. Yeon Pav, I closed my eyes accepting the kiss. I tried to respond. And he let me. I opened my mouth and he entered his two hashtag nug. He is kissing me gently as our lips were moving against each other with the same pace. I moved my hands from his chest to the back of his head and fisted his hair, pulling him closer. He did the same, but it was firm enough to pull me closer but not to hurt me. It feels so good. Soon he started fighting my tongue with his. I didn't back off. Why would I? I started fighting too. We both were fighting for dominance and none of us was ready to give up. Soon we were out of breath and pulled back. Panting heavily, he joined his forehead with mine and said, Jungkook, I would love to eat you every day. Jungkook eyes won't leave her and hashtag kid waist. Jungkook Pav, this girl is shadowing my senses. He quickly hovered above her and started as hashtag kung her neck. Yeon started more hashtag ning. Jungkook and Hesh are himself in her. Yeon, Jungkook. Jungkook, baby, you are so good. Jungkook started doing it slowly that Yeon won't feel pain. Jungkook, baby, are you feeling good? Yeon, yes. Countlessly more hashtag ning. Then they do it. Yeon won't feel pain this time. After he pulled out, Jungkook hugged her. Jungkook, baby, are you feel any pain? Yeon, no. Little bit, but I am good. Jungkook, aren't you feel please hashtag yo? Yeon, I feel it's so good. While hide her face with her hands. Jungkook, my baby is feeling shy. Yeon, don't tease me. Jungkook, okay, I apply gel, then you won't feel pain. Jungkook opened her leg hash. Yeon quickly closed her leg hash. Yeon, Jungkook, don't see there. Jungkook, baby, I already see you many times, every time you feel shy. Yeon, Jungkook, shush. He quickly opened her leg hash and applied gel. After few days, Jungkook is in hospital. Yeon is lying on couch, her stomach #chair is hurting a lot. Yeon Pav, I think I should told Jungkook that I feel a lot of pain. No. No. What if he give me injection? But it's hurt a lot. No. No. I don't want to take injection. If I told him my stomach hurts, he will give me injection. I think I should bear the pain. In night, dining table. Jungkook, baby, why are you not eating your food? Yeon, Jungkook, I won't feel like eating. Jungkook put his hand on her forehead. You don't have fever, then why are you looking pale? Yeon, I am sleepy. I want to sleep. Jungkook, okay, eat food, then you can sleep. Yeon, I don't want to eat. Jungkook, baby, open your mouth, just few bites out. Open your mouth, baby. Jungkook feeds her few bites, then she won't eat more. Yeon, I am sleepy, I don't want to eat more. I want to sleep, please come. Jungkook think to tease her, baby, I will not eat my food yet. Yeon, but I want to sleep now. I will not be able to sleep without hugging you. Jungkook, oh, my baby won't sleep without me. Okay, come, I will tug you in sleep. Jungkook hold her in his arms and going towards bedroom. In morning, Yeon woke up feeling uneasy, her stomach churning with a wave of nausea. She rushed to the bathroom, vomiting. Jungkook was right behind her, holding her hair back and rubbing her back to calm her down. Jungkook, baby, are you okay? Jungkook asked, his voice filled with concern. Yeon nodded, still feeling uneasy. I think so, Yeon whispered. Jungkook helped Yeon to the bed, where she lay down, feeling exhausted. Yeon was lying in bed, clutching her stomach in pain. Jungkook was sitting beside her, looking worried. Jungkook, baby, we need to go to the hospital, Jungkook said, his voice firm. Yeon shook her head, her eyes flashing with determination. Yeon, no, I'm fine, Yeon whispered. Jungkook's expression turned stern. Jungkook, Yeon, you're not fine, Jungkook said. You are in pain. We need to get you checked out. Yeon crossed arms, her jaw set. Yeon, I'm not going to the hospital, Yeon said, her voice firm. Jungkook sighed, rubbing his temples. Jungkook, baby, please, Jungkook said. I'm worried about you. Yeon's expression softened slightly, but she still shook her head. Yeon, no, Jungkook, Yeon whispered. I'm scared. Jungkook's expression turned gentle, and he pulled Yeon into his arms. Jungkook, I know, baby, Jungkook whispered. But I'll be with you the whole time. We'll face this together. Despite Yeon's refusal, Jungkook knew that he had to get her to the hospital. He scooped Yeon up in his arms and carried her to the car. Yeon struggled and kicked, but Jungkook held her firm. Yeon, Jungkook, put me down. Yeon shouted. Jungkook ignored her protests and drove to the hospital. As they arrived, Yeon was still struggling, but Jungkook was firm. Jungkook, I'm sorry, baby, Jungkook whispered. But I have to take care of you. Jungkook led Yeon into the ultrasound room, where a lady doctor was waiting. The lady doctor said, smiling, please lie down on the bed. Yeon hesitated, looking at Jungkook with fear in her eyes. Yeon whispered, I don't want to. Jungkook's expression turned gentle. Jungkook, what's wrong, baby? Jungkook asked, taking Yeon's hand. Yeon looked up at Jungkook, her eyes filled with tears. Yeon, I'm scared, Yeon whispered. I don't want anyone to do the ultrasound. Jungkook's face softened, and he pulled Yeon into his arms. Jungkook, don't worry, baby, Jungkook whispered. I'll do it myself. Yeon nodded, feeling a wave of relief wash over her. Jungkook turned to the lady doctor. Jungkook, thank you, doctor, Jungkook said. But I'll take it from here. The lady doctor nodded and smiled. Of course, doctor. Jungkook, she said. I'll leave you two alone. Udharan Chinha. As the lady doctor left the room, Jungkook turned to Ian. Jungkook, okay, baby, Jungkook said. Let's get started. Ian nodded, feeling a sense of calm wash over her. Jungkook helped Ian lie down on the bed and began to prepare the ultrasound machine. As he applied the gel to Ian's stomach, Ian felt a wave of relaxation wash over her. Jungkook's hands were gentle and soothing, and Ian felt safe with him. Ready, baby? Jungkook asked, looking at Ian with a smile. Ian nodded, feeling a sense of trust wash over her. As Jungkook began the ultrasound, Ian felt a sense of wonder wash over her. Jungkook, baby, look at this, Jungkook said, his voice filled with excitement. Ian sat up and looked at the screen, her eyes scanning the image. Ian, what is it? Ian asked, her voice filled with curiosity. Jungkook pointed to the screen, his finger tracing the shape of a tiny fetus. Jungkook, it's a baby, Jungkook whispered, his eyes shining with joy. Ian's eyes widened in shock, and she felt a wave of emotions wash over her. Ian, our baby, Ian whispered, her voice trembling. Jungkook nodded, his smile growing wider. Jungkook, yes, baby, Jungkook said. We're having our baby. Ian felt tears of joy streaming down her face as Jungkook pulled her into his arms. Ian, we're going to be parents, Ian whispered, feeling a sense of wonder. Jungkook nodded, his eyes filled with love. Jungkook, yes, baby, Jungkook whispered. We're going to be amazing parents. As Jungkook continued to perform the ultrasound, he suddenly pointed to the screen. Jungkook, look, Ian, Jungkook whispered. The baby is moving. Ian looked at the screen, her eyes widening in amazement. The tiny fetus was indeed moving, its tiny limbs waving and kicking. Ian felt a wave of wonder wash over her, and she reached out to touch the screen. Jungkook smiled, his eyes shining with joy. Jungkook whispered, it's amazing. As they watched the baby move on the screen, Ian felt a sense of connection to her unborn child. After some time, Jungkook held the injection in his hand, looking at Ian with a gentle expression. Jungkook, Pav, how I will handle her in 9 months, it's so tough to give her injection. Jungkook, okay, baby, this is going to hurt just a little bit, Jungkook said, trying to reassure Ian. But Ian was having none of it. She was scared of injections, and the sight of the needle made her want to run away. Ian, no, no, no. Ian cried, trying to squirm away from Jungkook. Jungkook held her firm, trying to calm her down. Jungkook, Ian, baby, please, Jungkook said. This is necessary. It's going to help you and the baby. But Ian was beyond reason. She was crying and screaming, trying to get away from the injection. Jungkook sighed, feeling a pang of sympathy for his wife. But he knew that he had to do this. He gently but firmly held Ian's arm in place and gave her the injection. Ian cried out in pain and fear, but Jungkook held her close, trying to comfort her. Jungkook, shush shush, it's okay, baby, Jungkook whispered. It's all over. You are safe. As the injection took effect, Ian began to calm down, her sobs slowing to sniffles. Jungkook held her close, stroking her hair and whispering softly in her ear. Jungkook, I'm sorry, baby, Jungkook whispered. I know that was hard for you. But I promise you, it was necessary. Ian looked up at Jungkook, her eyes red and puffy from crying. Ian, I hate injections, Ian whispered. Jungkook smiled, his eyes filled with love. Jungkook, I know, baby, Jungkook whispered. But I'm here for you. I'll always take care of you. Subscribe my channel if you like the video.